to the action here. Gridiron Greats against Ross's side for the number contenderships for the Tag Team Championships. Whoever wins will face Bravest Spear, the current Tag Team Champions. Of course, Yuri Lowell and Raven of Tales of Vesperia to them later in the near future. And look at this Dominant, Michael Strahan working on the Dominant on the outside here. And of course, Michael Strahan was going in, and oh my! Michael Strahan is suplexing, going from the inside all the way to the outside, just throwing him out with absolute relative ease. And now falling up that electric chair there. Goodness, man, Michael Strahan just poning. He goes, oh, wait a minute, going, reversing here, and look at this. This brawling Michael Strahan in that corner, that barricade, those punches in the face. Going to come in, trying to see if he can win this match by count out here. Michael Strahan slowly getting up on his feet. And this was able to come back and then a lot of time to spare there. And look at this, he's going sidestepping that double axe handle. And folks, you know this match right here is going to be a blockbuster for sure. Oh my, it's cuts going to half of that spear. That could be it right here. Doing 12. Once again, looks like no time breaking up the pin there. And folks, time with a star-studded card for sure. I mean, we already told you the main event was supposed to be a 6-man, but I guess now we're supposed to be a 5-man. With Planks will not be able to compete tonight. Maybe for the No Limits Championship as Rampage defends the title against Samoa Joe, his whole night bash opponent, along with Vaughn Kreed of the Nation of Violence, Lord Magma, the current UWA champion, and Starwind, the man who will face Lord Magma for the UWA championship inside Hell in a Cell. And that's going to be definitely a huge main event for sure. And of course, tonight, Ross not only has he fined Ursula Areano 20 grand for what he did to Mona Loca last week, but he's also punishing her and forcing her to compete in a 3-on-1 handicap match against Athena, Renegade Dyva, and Crimshana Blade, all three of the members of the World's Hottest Threesome here tonight. We all know Lucy's looking forward to that. Look at this, Michael Strahan low-blowing Gunter Wolf, and followed by another huge spear. And then in a mixed tag match, a no DQ mixed tag match, no less. It's going to be Ross Mitchell and Stacey Hardy taking on Koko and Phillmo. That's definitely going to be an interesting, controversial, awkward one to see for sure. We definitely don't want to miss that one, folks. I mean, we see Ross and women in the ring. You're just asking for trouble, folks. You're just asking for UWA Assault Episode 14, Part 8 all over again. And now Plasko doing his spear is leveling Gunter Wolf there. Of course, later tonight it'll be Athena going one-on-one against Megan Fox. And later tonight it'll be a rematch from Bloodshed as the Taxman goes one-on-one against Steve Hebert once again. And all of this and more on the Go Home show for a whole night bash here tonight, episode 37 of Assault. And this Plaxico burst with that seem-like Boston Crab. And don't forget, folks, later tonight we have the contract signing between Lord Magma, the UWA champion, and Starwind, the challenger, inside the Hell in a Cell. Definitely, we all know how contract signings end in this line of work, folks. It's definitely going to be a must-see later tonight. But back to the action here. The Gunter Wolf once again just ponying Plaxico Burris here. As Plaxico Burris trying to show some signs of his tenacity right here against the Gunter Wolf. And look at this. Modified German suplex pin. And Michael Strahan breaking that one up. But I guess Gunter Wolf, if he did that in his own territory, he may have gotten a 3 count there. Now look at this. That released German suplex by the German suplex machine himself. Again, I don't know how Plaxico Burris and still able to battle back after all this assault has been taken. Now falls up on that knee and that bulldog. Now look at this, the momentum building up. The fans get behind Plaxico Burris here. 10,000 fans here in attendance for Assault 37. Look at this. Plaxico. Oh my! That spike DDT. And so many men have been So many men have gotten concussed in the past by that move there. Now look at this. He can go for the Hail Mary here on the Gooch Wolf, and look at this. He has him up and just throws him down like a piece of trash. This could be it here. This could be a touchdown win for Plaxico Bliss and the Gridiron Greats. Oh my, Goman picking that one up. Finally get a near fall here in this match. Gooch Wolf throwing punches up Plaxico Burris here. Uh-oh, look at this. This is not good for Plaxico Burris. Watch this. And oh my! Did you see the power, the force, the momentum behind that Samoan drop or that fallaway slam by Gunter Wolf there? I mean, no one's a more devastating fallaway slam than Gunter Wolf. Now look, is he going for those kicks? Now just mounting these punches here. And there's a reason why I call you Goman the world's greatest warrior. He's always looking for the next fight. And it looks like he got it with the Gridiron Greats here tonight. Man, ever since Brave Spirits came on the scene, back at Beach Party 7, we've seen a whole new side of the Lost Society. I mean, a more vicious, more determined side that we've seen from since the original formation of the Lost Society back in its glory years when Rabbit was running the show. When she was the leader of the Lost Society. Of course, Rabbit, is Gunter Wolf's stepsister. Look at this. These pump handles sent by Gunter Wolf. And everyone always remembers Gunter Wolf's combat, his fists and his kicks, his martial arts, but people always seem to overlook Gunter Wolf's strength. I mean, Gunter Wolf is definitely the Michael Strahan, the all-star badman of the Lost Society. Oh, look at that huge kick from Plaxico Burris. They're going to town with that moonsault. Right in the middle of the ring here, and barely a 1 count that time. I mean, this is the type of tag team that we haven't seen in quite some time. From two very determined tag teams to become the next tag team champions. I mean, you don't really see very often in tag team wrestling just barely 1 counts. And now Gunter's trying to tag in his partner Goman here, perhaps. Yep, there's the tag. And now Plaxico pushes this opportunity to tag into the big man, Michael Strahan. And here comes number 92 here, the defensive end. Of course, there's no one. Of course, we're going to see if Goman can get past Michael Strahan's size advantage over Goman here, see if he can take down the wall, so to speak. Goman able to telegraph Michael Strahan in the corner there. Now Goman going up top here. Look at this. He's driving the knees right on the Michael Strahan, turning it into fancy, but then again, Goman, he's not really about finesse or fancy or highlight reels. He's about the simple, basic moves that do so much damage to the opposition. It's quite frankly, at the end of the day, folks, no matter how you look at it, the only thing that really matters at the end of the day is winning, and that's all Goman cares about, is winning, and of course, championship goal like everyone else in the UWA. You see going like Cobra Clutch. Here comes Michael Strahan submit, but no. Oh, falls up with that Russian leg sweep. Goodness, what a huge opener here on episode 37 Assault tonight. I'm glad you all can join us here tonight. This monumental episode. And we saw last week the semifinals were definitely quite controversial. And we saw Samoa Joe defeat Vicious. Of course, Vicious was Vaughn Kreed's surrogate in the semifinals. Of course, we saw the Taxman fall defeat by Rampage, and watch Rampage. We saw him retain his title in the semifinals. Of course, we saw what happened to Mona Loca in the Koko match. Koko winning by disqualification. Of course, Mona Loca ending up in the hospital in the process by Ursula Areano, and of course, the big match of the night, the 20-minute plus match with Stacey Hardy. Oh, look at this! Like Gunter, out of nowhere, dishing out Mind Fear onto Michael Strahan. Look at that stunner! And look at this. This is typical Gunter Wolf, just taking the time to just rub in his face just by defeating him. And this could be only a 2 count. Michael Strahan, the last time I've seen him kick out Mind Fear. Because last time he did that was back at Pandemonium 10. And look, he's going up top. This could be a Super Tiger Bomb. And there it is! Right on the Michael Strain, that Super Tiger Bomb. Seeming to put out Reginald Vaughn Killingsworth. And look at this Rontrump cover in the middle of the ring here. And he goes up to Proxico. Look at this! And Lost Society able to defeat the Gridiron Greats here in a huge tag team match.
Here's your winner of the Lost Society.
Man, New Zealand has absolutely no idea what he missed out. We had a great opener. It was a great tag team match. We've got a lot of time and no gimmicks, no overbooking. It's a solid opener with great wrestling. And New Zealand just missed it because New Zealand is always overbooking, and he just overlooks the greatness that UWA brings, and that is just a damn shame, folks. But I guess what a great match by Lost Society. They're the number one contenders. Now we're going backstage with Gene Starwind, of course, who's scheduled up next to do the contract signing with Lord Magma. Up next, I guess he's getting ready to walk out here as we speak. Oh wait, Rampage! And we know Rampage is gunning for Gene Starwind as we speak. Man, folks, despite how things have changed in the last few months, Rampage still gunning after Gene Starwind for screwing him at Love at First Fight. And wait a minute, I'm seeing words, we did a Renegade Dyva. Wait a minute, let's go backstage now to our other camera. Wait, Renegade Dyva taken out in the back by someone. I guess the referee is, as we speak, is trying to resuscitate her, try to, I guess he's been knocked out unconscious as we speak. Well, New Zealand's pissed, but remember, folks, Renegade Dyva is supposed to compete in that 3-on-1 handicap match with Athena and Crimshana Blade against Ursula Areano tonight. Hope we get some answers of who is behind this attack on Renegade Dyva. Oh, and speaking of the devil, there goes my broadcast partner, my partner, come back to the broadcast position. Here comes New Steven. Oh, I hope you enjoyed your time off. Didn't really appreciate those remarks he said about me bashing on the UWA fans. And I know this man, I'm sure, had to give his 2 cents about the matter. That's right, Ace of Spades, Luke Fowler. Of course, he's going to be the moderator in this contract signing here tonight. Up next, and there he is, the co-GM of the UWA. Of course, remember, folks, Luke Fowler is the GM of all the male superstars. He oversees the superstars for UWA by Ross Mitchell, one half of UWA Originals. And he oversees the Double X's. Of course, these two men have been put in place to run this company in the absence of the force of Nick Willis. Of course, the force of Nick Willis taking a long overdue vacation from the spotlight here ever since Pandemonium 10, ever since after Pandemonium earlier this year. We've only seen the force on one occasion so far from his vacation. There's no word when he's going to come back. And of course, we're going to Luke Fowler, the guy who takes no shit from anybody. Of course, in his mind, his word is final, his word is law. This man never backs down to anybody. He doesn't even let men be like Lord Magma or Mason Mark, anyone bully him around.